There it is. Where is... All right. Do people get that? Negative 2/3? All right. We good? Does it make sense that it's negative? What does that mean if it's negative? Most of the area is below. So if you look at the graph of it, this is the graph of x squared minus 1. We're going between, what did I say, 1 and 2? So you're in this area right here. You can see most of the graph is below. So when you're adding a negative bit to a positive bit, that's why it's negative. Okay? All right. Are we good? The only trick in doing this is, I think Torsten pointed this out as well, is you're subtracting all of when you plug in 1. So you just need to bracket because the signs are going to flip. Okay, so just be careful about that. All right. Let's do... all right. We'll do it with some other stuff. Okay. Numero dos. Okay. So the integral between 0 and 1 of x times x plus 1 all cubed. So what is the difference between these two here? What are you going to have to do on the second one that you didn't have to do on the first one? You're going to have to do U-substitution as well as what? Solve for x, right? Because when you take the derivative of this, you're going to get 1. So you have to sub out that x as well. So that's our first step. So u is equal to x plus 1, du equals dx, and u minus 1 is equal to x. Bear with me so far? So you sub all that in, and we get the integral. I get that, right? Does everybody agree? Okay, what's the problem with the integral I just wrote? Well, okay, other than it's kind of funky. What does it not have that the one above it has? This is what I wrote in the purple, the maroon is an indefinite, and we actually have a definite integral. So you have choices here. The easier choice, I would say, is to figure out what your upper and lower bounds are. And you're going to do that using this. Because when x equals 0, this thing, what does u equal? 1, because you put 0 in there. 0 plus 1 is 1. So when x equals 0, u equals 1. So that's my lower bound. And when x equals 1, what does u equal? 2. That's my upper bound. So now we can just solve this integral and we'll get the same answer. So first thing is to multiply the u cubed in. So I get u to the power of 4 minus u cubed. Yep. Into this, yeah. I'm going to show you another way to do it, and then it's up to you how you want to do it, okay? So I get u to the 5th over 5 minus u to the 4 over 4, evaluated between 1 and 2. I'm not going to do that one with the fractions. I'll just do it as decimals. $2.45. Is that what people got? Is everybody okay with that answer? Yeah. Yeah, because that's saying, here's my antiderivative. Now I'm going to evaluate it between 2 and 1. That's the notation, right? And then I put 2 in, and then put 1. Okay. So that's how I would do it. You could take your antiderivative that we have here, put back in what u was. So in this case, and evaluate it between our original intervals, which is 0 and 1, which is going to give you 2 to the 5th, 5 minus which is the same thing because that's right there. Okay. Sometimes if the U stuff gets really messy and you get like these numbers are weird or you're getting a weird antiderivative. But for what you're going to see, usually the numbers that you get here are like 0, 1, 1 to 2, like simple stuff. -1 to +1, things like that. Okay, but yes, in real life, sometimes there's advantages because will be easier than this. But that comes with experience, and I would say most of the time, if you've already gone along this path, you might as well just keep going. Are we okay? All right. Do one more, and then I'll give you some practice ones. You want me to give you some time? And then I'll put up the answer? I'll do the Torsten freeze. Yeah. You get one definite integral on your test because it takes time to actually get the answer. So you have, I think it's 3 indefinites and 1 definite. No, and then there's a Newton's method question. A Newton's method question. We'll do a practice one of those later today as well. Yeah. There's your antiderivative. Well, the blue has all my substitutions. So I said u is equal to 2x minus 1. So when x is equal to 1, 2 minus 1, u is equal to 1. When x is equal to 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9. Those are my few things. Yeah. Because u is equal to 2x minus 1, so move the 1 over, divide by 2, that's what x is. Okay. It's up to you. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. So I haven't evaluated it yet. I'm going to do that right now. Because I put in x is equal to 5, right, into here. Because you're going to find what u is, right? These are u's now. Because I'm here, I move the 1 over, so it becomes plus, and divide off the 2. Freeze it. Ready? Okay. We good? We good? We good? You want the answer? Sorry? 6.3. I think. 76 over 12. Yeah. Like this, from here to here? No, because that's 1 plus a negative a half. So 1 minus a half.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 16. Or here. I got 6.3, but I may have screwed up. Did I screw up my algebra? Let's check. I put 9 in. Square root of 9 is 3. 3 cubed is 27. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Boom. 3 square, that's 3 times 2 is 6. 18 and 6 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. Minus 2/3. 26 times 3. 16, 18, yeah, 78 over 3. 78 minus 2 is 76 over 3. 76 over 12, 6.3. Is that right? Here, I'll check it on Desmos. You have something completely different? Like, what's completely different? All right, let me check my answer. I'm pretty sure mine's right, but I have been wrong before. Actually, I'll show you how to check your answers on Desmos. So, if you go to Desmos, how do you get the little thingy on Desmos? Anybody know how to do that? Here. I'll show you. That's what I wanted. Why didn't that just stay up? So on Desmos, if you go to functions, you go to miscellaneous, select the integral sign. Oh, let's clear all this crap. So functions, miscellaneous, select the integral sign. You can put in your boundaries. What was the original question? 1 to 5? 1 to 5. Put in your function, x over bracket square root 1. Whoops. And then you put dx 5.33. You guys are all wrong. So where did I go wrong? What's 18 plus 6? Oh, you know what I did? I made the mistake that I told you guys not to make. That should be a negative. Minus 2. I'm just making sure you guys don't make the mistakes I did. Oh. There you go. Yeah. 5.8. So how did I? 24 minus 2 is 20. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. There. There you go. You can do that. Yeah, that's fine. Asmita.
When you expand it, like so the third to last line. Yeah, what's happening there? Like I got to like the one above, but
So 9 goes into here and here. This is there and there.
yeah.
Minus, and then the 1 goes in.
So you're like subtracting from the top one from the bottom one?
Yeah. You put the top one in, figure that out, subtract whatever when you put that one in, the bottom one.
And you keep your constant out of the whole thing?
You can put it in if you want, but I just keep it out until the end. But it's up to you if you want to put it in. Okay? All right, here's your practice questions. Page 302. 55 to 61 odd. That's 4 questions. And number 65. In 5 minutes is break.